gotta talk about my life as I see it. I got to talk.
Yeah. Episode 482. You know how I do. Barbault Basket Spiritual Alignment. It's a cradle. What's the dreidel? What's the fables? Aesop, you see. What you about to get is astrology and poetry. Understand the basket belongs to God. What I'm going to give you information that's odd, peculiar, and a little bit unique. Aquarius North Node, so I bring the technique. And I want you to see the spiritual waters are up above thee and also down below. The aliens, don't you know, beyond the ice wall. So check out the flow. It's more than elevation. This is revelation. Truth that becomes on you. It's no hesitation. It's direct message you see. So get the DM from the BIG, the E, the fifth letter, the lyrical go-getter. Understand me, don't seem for the cheddar, but the money just flows to me easily, you know. Abundance just comes out my pores, baby bro, baby girl. I rock the world. I want you to know that I am that world. Like Earl the Pearl Monroe. New York Knicks got the championship, yo. The championship flow, the way that I go. The spiritual alignment is no joke, yo. 5 planets come together. It's a basket. What's the weather? The Libra Moon sparked it. The Pluto Aquarius, Uranus Gemini, nothing nefarious. That's that grand air trine. That means conscious thoughts in the mind. Think positive. Journal today. Positive thoughts, negativity go away. Yeah, don't forget about Neptune in Aries the Ram. So what's gonna bloom? New creations, the new entertainment, new Hollywood, new music. Let's retain it. Make sure it's pure, so no selling the soul. We need to take control. Jupiter and Leo, well, that's true. Opposing Pluto, Aquarius, I don't know about you. Secrets revealed about politicians, entertainers. Understand what's the retainer. Courts in session, the lyrical suggestion is sit back and listen. Understand what I cook just glistens. Forget the frying pan, I'm baking it, my man. Inside the dome, it's just for you, my man. Listen up, little lady. Understand, nah, this ain't the 80s. In the 90s, you know how I would do. And it's all about you. Elevation, the cosmic moon. Cosmic womb. Divine feminine, the matriarchs coming back. 4 degrees is the Cancer degree, so no lack. And Uranus and numerology. That's deeper than astrology. This is a message from God. Or the goddess, so let's spit it hard. Yeah, that's the way I go. You understand, it's a righteous type of flow. Born in September, but I was ready in June. I'm the type of cat that is born to swoon. Lyran, Vega, Sirius, Orion. Oh, I'm replying, and the message is deeper than you know. My type of brain you can't compute, yo. That's how it be. Steadily, the pedally, the better, metally belongs to the E. And that's how it's going to be. Stars wait to collide on the last day. So when I leave this planet, I will exist anyway. With the structure of being, there's so much water that I'm seeing. It's underground. And it's up above the sound. Yo, my heart just pounds. You know the flow, the way I gotta go. Knowledge is love. It's time to start the show. Knowledge. Yo, what's the deal? Oh my gosh. Eric Taylor, Big E Astrology. Wifey will be here soon. How y'all feeling? Have you been positive today? Meditating, breath work, journaling. I've done the meditation and the breath work. I started last night. Got to do some journaling after the show. But yeah, this was sparked off this morning a little after 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. The Libra Moon at 4 degrees came in to activate this basket. The energy you'll have to early morning on the 23rd. But it's Jupiter, Leo, 4 degrees. We had the Libra Moon at 4 degrees. It's past that now. You got the Libra Moon all the way to Tuesday morning. Uranus Gemini 4 degrees. Neptune Aries 4 degrees. Pluto retrograde Aquarius 4 degrees. A grand air trine, 2 oppositions because the Libra Moon opposed the Neptune and Aries for that 2-hour window. Okay, just for the 4 degrees effect of it, because that's what's so powerful. This alignment, and we do have to credit, other people would have found it eventually, but Andrea Barbault, this French astrologer who predicted the the fall of the Great Wall of China, COVID, and then this. It's not that something magnificent is happening today. It's the spark, and the 4th degree is connected to Cancer, the mother, the moon. The moon's in Libra, bringing that harmony, peace, and balance. But trining Pluto and Aquarius, that karmic justice for all the unrighteous people that have been living in sin and gunga din, thinking they're going to win by the heads of their chinny chin chin. Time's up. It's over. Jupiter and Leo, opposing Pluto Aquarius, revealing big secrets and truth about science, the medical system, Hollywood, entertainers, musicians. Oh, that's more than the Epifiles. It's a lot deeper. Jupiter trining Neptune and Aries, manifesting with candlelight, the spark, dream bigger. Activate the great I am, become the tribal leader in the group, in your local communities and over the internet. Start the new spiritual practice. Start the new screenplay, the new book, the new painting, the new sculpture, the new jewelry business, your own business, the independence, the freedom, the sovereignty. Come on, what you waiting for? Get it going, boy. Let's get it started, gal. Uranus and Gemini, trining the moon, but trining Pluto. This is generational. This is cosmic. This is universal. This is awakening the children, the alphas and the betas. They said, I'm here now, forget about later. I came with a light savior to change your behavior. So you start to understand that you must love your neighbor, but love thyself. The way to honor God. Aquarius and Leo, authenticity in the heart chakra with self-love, to reflect back to God. Source, par for the course. This is just that easy flow. There's no need for force. How you guys doing? Did you get what I'm dropping? Uranus sextile Neptune and Aries, Uranus Gemini. The sextile is the easy flow of energy. So you've got Pluto sextile Neptune. That's 1. Neptune sextile Uranus. That's 2. Uranus sextile Jupiter. That's 3. That's 4. And you had the grand air trine with this Libra Moon. This alignment I don't think it will ever happen again. And so that's why everybody's talking about it. But a lot of this is the work within. There's nothing outside. It's masculine energy, not male, masculine, fire, air signs, initiating, assertive, outgoing. So you find the truth, the media, the answers, the downloads from source, Uranus, Gemini, within, to spark that eternal flame, the Aries, the spark of the imagination, compassion, empathy, spirituality, the creativity, to find the abundance and the expansion, the generosity from your heart chakra, Jupiter, Leo, to transform the darkness, the alchemical energy from dark to light, Pluto, Aquarius, freedom, liberation, revelation, rebellion, black sheep, transformation and transmutation, cleansing with parasites, intermittent fasting, becoming more light with the light codes from the sun in your light bodies. I'm not going to ever tell you what to eat, but you need to know, feel in your intuition. You need to become lighter. 2.5 days to properly digest the meat. So maybe it should be twice a week. not 3 times a day, every day. You can't eliminate it out. You have to tap into the fruits and become more high vibrational. This alignment is the cosmic womb, awakening the healthy divine feminine, bringing the balance with the divine masculine, and bringing up the matriarch. Can I give this to you? Got nothing in here. Wifey's back. So we're going to get going soon with your comments. But, I just want this early part of the dissertation. I'm going to show the chart in a little bit. I want you guys to share. Do you have any planets in Libra, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, or Aries, Aquarius, within 1 to 7 degrees? Because you want a close orb, even a 3-degree orb for the sextiles. You could go from 0 to 8, but you'll feel it much more better from 1 to 7. So look at your birth charts, look at your degrees. You guys got to start to know degree theory, whether it's Sabian symbols, the nakshatras in the Vedic, also known as the lunar mansions, the deacons, right? This is why you got to sign up and take my astrology course. This is why you got to study with me 101. The group course will be probably 2nd, 3rd week of February 2027 for the 4th time. I'm also going to record it so you can download it at any time and learn the class on your own once the book comes out. The book's off to the printer. Hopefully Virgo season, if not early Libra season. But when we get the date, we'll start doing pre-sales on the website. The astrology cards, like Oracle and Tarot, you can hold your birth chart in your hand and lay it out wherever, your placements, to learn astrology hands-on. These astrology cards, my Pisces Mercury and Pisces Wife design, that's a play off the book. Incredible. The book, Star Signs and Rhyme Lines. We've got some heavy guests coming on. I hope you guys go back and watch Astrology Week. Laura Bruno from Tuesday, Aquarius North Node, Leo South Node. That was incredible. Thursday, Linawa Schaefer, going deep with the real truth and secrets about Scorpio risings and current transits. Please go watch them and leave comments. Join me live, Numbers Matter, with Numeralytics, Queen Bee, Tuesday night, July 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be talking about all this energy and the Aquarius North Node and Leo South Node on her YouTube channel. Go follow Numeralytics, Queen Bee. You know she's no joke. That's my sister. All right. Leo Sun and Moon, Cap Rising. Queen Bee's no joke. Melinda Valentine, M.A., right? Melinda Valentine. So I'll be there. Go watch. Come make sure you're live. Okay. Tuesday, the 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be promoting it, and look at my YouTube page. Do you guys go and watch my posts on YouTube so you know what's going on, what's happening? I just released, go leave a comment on my video for the Aquarius North Node, Leo South Node. Yesterday, I put up from the Coffee Talk this breakdown of Barbault's Basket, but I wanted to come live because if you have live questions, I want to answer it for you guys. Today, no gossip, positive self-talk, positive communication, speaking with gratitude and abundance. You lack for nothing. You already have it. Speak in gratitude. Journal. Vibrate from your heart chakra. Your heart should be big, full of love. I know the world is wild and crazy. I know there's a lot of hatred out there, and they're trying to create divisions. They're trying to create race wars. Do not get manipulated in that. Please do not. That is the low vibration, low hanging fruit. This is why all this stuff is happening in Mississippi and all over. They really want us to react the wrong way. We're not playing that game. Stay woke. Should have been woke. Okay? Don't fall for the breads and crumbs. And prayers to everybody in like Michigan, Minnesota, the East Coast. Hopefully you're wearing your mask. I heard that air quality is terrible from Canada with those fires. Got a cookie, even though it's not Friday. So what's good? How you guys feeling? Now, wifey's gonna come. Now, listen, let me know. You can go from 0 to 8 degrees. I prefer 1 to 7 in any of those signs, even Sagittarius, because that completes the whole sextile, right? My wifey's coming now to read the chat, but ooh, she's got a hot interest. She's slamming doors and stuff. Yes. She's like, here I is.
Here's your water.
But let me know any planets in Libra, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius between 0 and 8 degrees. And any questions you have about Barbault's Basket. And now we'll get to the chat.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's see who is here. We've got Evelyn. Hello, good evening.
Ev.
And Ms. Watkins.
Hey,
and
Tone.
Colleen.
Tone, now you missed Coffee Talk. I hope you got the replay. I thought you were going to come live, my friend, but hopefully you enjoyed the replay. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's okay. We have Colleen
Hey.
W. Is she new?
Yeah, Colleen. No, Colleen's been here.
Oh,
that's Colleen that joined the tribe. Colleen, you got to come to the tribe meeting.
Well,
come Friday
I'd
night.
love to see you.
Yeah.
Then, did you get the email that I sent out about the update of the platform and the introduction?
I believe that's
of the
by
new
Colleen.
Facebook group that's going to be an offshoot of the tribe, but specifically for entrepreneurs. Let me know if you got that, Colleen. If that's you. If that's not you, then let me know that too.
And you can still join the Facebook group though.
Yes.
High frequency
entrepreneurs.
So I have to put in the chat.
And
Tone,
yeah.
you should join and also join the tribe. You will love it.
And let's see. Teresa. Hello, Teresa. That was such a cute video you sent me. Thank you, my friend. And let's see. Authentic.
Ooh, they're new.
Okay, just straight to it. Authentic.
And that's what this is all about. Welcome to the show. Please subscribe, hit like, join the tribe and the family. And if you like, share your big 3. Now listen, I want to just say this. A lot of people come on here and I do a little free breakdown of your sun, moon, rising. But then sometimes after the episode, there may be 5, 6 new people, but I only got 2 new subscribers. That's not cool. It's the energy exchange, right? You shouldn't just come here and take advantage of my love and generosity and then bounce and not rock with me. Okay? Because if you rock with me, you're going to be good. Because the knowledge is real, the love is real, and the truth is real over here. Okay? This is for astrology lovers and people that really want to ascend, be authentic, and vibrate from their heart chakras. So authentic, share your sun, moon, rising, and welcome to the family. How you feeling?
Yes. And let's see. So I'm sorry. Did I skip over Ear Hustler? Because
yes, you did.
I'm so sorry, Ear Hustler. I did not miss you.
Every day I'm hustling.
Every
day I'm hustling. Go ahead. What's Ear Hustler saying?
Just hello.
Hey,
and
Ear
then
Hustler.
Carl Gratitude.
What up, Carl?
Is here. So good to see you, Carl. I so appreciate you. Every single time I see your name, I smile.
Yeah.
Is that Jay Smith? So good to see you, Jay Smith.
What's up, Jay Smith? Hey, thank you, bro. How you feeling, man?
And Leo in the 12th house here.
Okay, Leo in the 12th, Virgo rising.
Illuminate with love.
Oh, I think they're new.
They're new.
Please hit subscribe, illuminate, and share your sun, moon, rising.
Yes, so good to see you. Thank
Welcome.
you for coming. And then Teresa, I know. So what Illuminate said is Sag rising. Oh my God, she's right.
Sag rising.
Illuminate with love is on it. Okay.
I love it, Illuminate. Come on.
She said she's a Sag rising, a Libra sun, and an Aries moon.
Libra sun.
Nodes are changing.
Libra sun in the 11th, the Aries moon in the 5th. That piff, let it riff. So you could be the mother for your first kid or all your children that makes like the quick snacks. You're born on the full moon. Something, kind of powerful and big to illuminate in this lifetime. And it may be around children, okay, and your education. But with the Sag rising, in this whole basket and alignment, it's very powerful for you being, the Libra with the Aries. Now, Libra sun is in its planetary fall. It's the wealthiest sun sign. And with that house ruler in the 9th house of the Leo sun, your abundance and financial blessings can come through your father or your father's siblings helping you out, your groups and social network. When you have the Libra sun in 11th house for Sag rising, you're getting a bag. Maybe after 45, but you're gonna get the hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled if you take action and put in that work. Okay. Right now, Neptune in your 5th house, you should be creating from your heart every day and working on your spiritual discipline and practice with your children if you have some. Thank you for coming. Please subscribe. All right. And enjoy the show. We're going to get into this basket some more.
And let me just kind of go through everything too. So Teresa was talking about journaling and meditating, and it makes a big difference. Absolutely.
It's powerful, my
If
friend.
you have not gotten a daily spiritual practice, I cannot urge you more. Please do so. Okay. I promise you will love it. 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes.
Yeah, we all
and just
got
see
it,
where it takes you. You know what I mean?
So true.
And yeah, start with 5 minutes. And then let's see. Illuminate says she loves this and she loves the knowledge. And
Thank
Watkins is an Aquarius sun at 3 degrees, Scorpio, Pluto, 4 degrees.
Aquarius sun at what degrees?
Aquarius sun at 3 degrees and a Scorpio, Pluto at 4 degrees.
Yeah, this is big. And remember, I told you for you millennials, Pluto, Scorpio, the time is now. There's no more identifying the childhood issues and traumas. It's time to heal and soar like the eagle, the constellation of Scorpios and Anguilla. Gen X, we've been out in these streets. We've been protesting, doing things, making things happen. It's time for the millennials to get healed, lay down the money, power, and sex, and ascend, because you guys are here to lead us into the 5th dimension.
And please, guys, when it does come to, because he mentioned about we did our protest or whatever, please protest wisely. We do not need to be in the streets.
No, not right now. It's a different type. Yeah.
Your protest has got
spiritual
to be
and financial.
Your money and your energy. And understand something. Your energy is
everything.
Actually more powerful
than your money.
Than your dollars.
Preach, girl.
They're both very important. Cut the dollars off. Like he and I get in little arguments because I'm like, why are you still watching the NFL? And he's like, I like it. And I'm like, but it's all fake and bull crappy. But, he's got to watch it. And so do a lot of people. But, and I have my vices, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't, what
you're
are my
sure?
vices?
I know you're not saying you're sure.
I don't know.
God.
I don't know if I have vices.
She has plenty of vices. She will watch the Housewives of Atlanta stuff.
Yes.
She will watch violent and gore out the wazoo.
No. I call them mysteries.
Okay, do you see how she cleans it up for her and then she's finger pointing at me? Okay.
And I watch the Real Housewives for the entrepreneurial spirit of the women.
Okay, let's get to the chat.
And I actually really do. You know what it is? I love because
she's a Taurus rising.
But because I used to work in very high-end retail.
Yeah,
we're talking
demonic materialism. Yes, we know.
There's just something about beautiful stuff that makes me excited.
Even
though
the materialism.
Myself, I think it's absurd and I would never spend the money that it would require. I still like looking at it. So we have somebody new, Daragel.
Now, did the other new person, Authentic, share?
Daragel?
Okay, but before we get to Daragel, thank you for coming. Did Authentic share their big 3 yet?
I don't know. I got to get down here and see. And I might be saying that wrong. If you could try and do a little bit of the phonetics for me, I will get your name down.
Welcome to the channel. And share your Sun, Moon, Rising, please.
And he said, Biggie, thank you.
You're welcome.
And but give us your big 3, and then you'll have something to really thank him for. And follow and subscribe and all that. And
please
and tell 3 of your friends.
Please subscribe, you guys.
See. Evelyn is saying Moon 3 degrees Libra.
Yes, Ev.
Midheaven 1 degree Aries.
This was all around you.
And Daragel said he'll check them out. So you must have said something when I was out of the room. Watkins says her boyfriend has Aquarius South Node 3 degrees, Moon in Sagittarius 4 degrees, Mercury in Cancer 4 degrees, Saturn in Libra at 3 degrees.
Wow! So this basket alignment is definitely hitting you and your. Can we not call him the boyfriend? He's the fiance.
Yes, girl. Let me upgrade you. He's upgraded in the world.
Let's give him his propers, right? What'd you say, Hammer? Pop, if you call it that, then stop. But no, so okay. This energy, when Alana was talking about the spiritual practice, this would actually be the day to start it.
when we get off this live, I'd gets to meditating, gets to journaling. Because you guys, this activation today, it's not, I don't know, I don't judge or criticize or hate on other astrologers, but we can all get jaded or over inundated with the last week or so of everybody doing a reel or TikTok or IG or YouTube videos and posts about, Barbault's basket, da, da, da. Like I said, let's be real, it's really God's basket. Now, he saw it earlier than most people and wrote about it. But this alignment, you guys, it's not like something great's happening on the 19th. When you're dealing with Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune, these are slow-moving planets that affect the entire collective and the universe, the galactic from Gaia to ourselves, our ancestors. These transformations and changes in entertainment, science, medical, free energy, technology, anything that you can think of, that's what this is going to spark. And that's why with 4 degrees and 4 being the Uranus degree in numerology, this is cosmic. This is galactic. This is the cosmic womb. Cancer, the mother, the goddess, the divine feminine, the matriarch. You're going to see some shifts and changes and how things will come back to universal balance for us, that all their evil plots and plans will not and cannot stop. But embrace this. I told you fire and air, masculine energy, initiate with this. What is your part? How do you become more spiritually aligned? Well, she told you about the daily practice, right? That's one way. But even with the protests, it's spiritual and financial. That's another way. But think of it like this. You can start to wear more high vibrational clothing, cotton, organic cotton, linen, and wool. Put down the synthetics, right? That's not going to serve you. Stop putting processed food and sugars and sodas and McDonald's in your body, your temple. Oh my gosh, like how do you mistreat your temple that God gave you? You got to honor that.
We can't elevate our lives, our mental, or anything if we're eating food from the gutter. Elevating up and food from the gutter, they go opposite each other.
And this also even goes to our entertainment. We need to get more high vibrational. The veil is very thin. And as one of my good friends says, it doesn't change. It's always thin. And I've been on the other side and I will testify to that. The veil is thin. Your ancestors are right here. They're right here with us. Talk to them. Just for a minute, close your eyes and imagine if you had passed away last week or this and that, or if I never made it through my 40 days. And for you new people, I'm like a ghost. Like September 2021, I fell into coma, basically died, came back, 40 days in coma, 85 days in the hospital. But do you know how heartbroken I would be if Alana and my boys, I was right here and they never mentioned my name and didn't talk about me and laugh and love on me and say, hey, Dad, or hey, Eric, but I'm here, but I'm just invisible and they can't see me, how much that would hurt me on the other side. If you think about that, that's your ancestors. They're waiting to connect with you in the spiritual dream realm, but also when you're awake, show them love. I talk to my mother and my father, my grandparents every single day when I get outside of my tree and give them love and gratitude. It's important. You are the manifestation of their prayers and dreams. Think about that.
And for those who didn't necessarily have the best relationships with their family members who have passed on, remember that there are people from way past that you never known, and they may be looking out for you because we all have angels watching over us in the forms of different guides, I should say. So,
but that doesn't even matter. You still need to forgive them.
Right.
Write a letter of forgiveness, even to the abusive mother and father, grandparent, because forgiveness keeps your heart lighter. That's for you. That's for you. But you need to forgive them. You don't need to keep records in your heart. That's a dirty heart. You understand?
Yeah. No, that's really true. Okay.
So we got to really be mindful of that.
So let me try and get everybody knocked out.
I want another cookie.
Maybe I'll get you one, but let's get everybody knocked out here. So Darrell said Darrell said he would check it out. Ear Hustler said all of my placements in those signs. Oh, wait, no. I'm so sorry. I backed up. We have Susan Hill here. Is she new?
Hey, Susan Hill, she's new. Welcome to the channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button, share your Sun, Moon, Rising, your big three. Rock with me, the Big E Astrology that spits the poetry. I do it naturally. No other astrologer can break it down like E, the fifth letter. Look dope in a V-neck sweater. Go get the cheddar, the former bedwetter. So my hip hop name is E Complete. You guys can follow that also on IG and on YouTube. Appreciate it. And do me a favor, all you new people, you can share your Sun, Moon, Rising, but when the live is over, I need everybody to come into the actual comments and leave a comment, even if it's just a thumbs up, a fire emoji. It helps the lives grow in the algorithm of this Google YouTube game. I greatly appreciate it. It costs you nothing to show a little love to a brother. Thank you.
And then it's Jay said midheaven in Gemini 4 degrees.
Oh, that's
Jupiter in Aries 3 degrees.
Ooh.
Aries North Node 11 degrees.
Ooh.
Virgo rising 6 degrees.
Okay, but I'm more concerned about that Aries and that midheaven, because that Aries, this is really for the midheaven. This is sparking your legacy, your reputation, your public image. When you're outside, you can get a lot of downloads when you're going for walks, going to work, coming home from work. This may be a time where you are dreaming or getting downloads of a new career, right? Uranus is Saturn, Kronos' father, Jupiter's grandfather. Uranus is the god of the sky, connected to Osiris and ancient Kemet. This is central nervous system, back of the neck, higher consciousness, all right? So manifest, dream, and think big. You got this, my brother.
So Watkins said, she said she was there. So whatever you were talking about. Colleen.
Oh, good. You were there.
It.
Okay. Sorry, Watkins.
And Watkins also said, I have Aquarius Sun 3 degrees, Pluto in Scorpio 4 degrees.
What? Pluto?
Pluto in Scorpio.
Yeah, she already said that earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just reading. Teresa, thank you, Teresa. Teresa's telling everybody to join the tribe. We would love to see you there.
So, wait. To join the tribe, it's either $23 per month or $10 per month. With the 23, you get the bells and whistles, and you get the coffee talks valued at $40 twice a month, 25 and 15 for free. It's www.community.BigEAstrology.com. It's the bomb diggity. The tribe meeting this Friday coming up. I'll be hosting it, which is a little rare, but I'll be hosting it. And I'm going to be answering live questions about everything that's been going on, and including the Aquarius North Node and Leo South Node for your personal chart. I decided with all this energy in July, I was like, you know what? We need to have a tribe meeting where we talk about some actual real astrology for the people. So it's going to be good. Okay.
Don't forget, people get 10% off of your services.
Yeah.
And
discounts from you, Life the Plant Way, 15% off.
Way.
Joseph Octaviani.
Yeah. So, and we've got different people who visit and extend various discounts
all the time.
Tribe.
Yeah, amazing guests.
So we've got some pretty cool things that tend to happen.
From cardology to numerology to human design to, oh my God.
We have Akashic record readers, both from the galactic and from the angelic standpoint.
We've had psychics.
I mean, oh my gosh, we have.
The tribe's incredible, you guys. And we love on each other and exchange information and knowledge. She's going to be leading it on August 21st. And we got Victoria Richardson coming back August 7th, the Rapid Renegade with Human Design.
That would be really wonderful.
Human Design, Psych K, and Colby, but connecting it to the Jupiter Leo activation of the heart chakra, which is the Human Design prophecy from 2027.
Yeah. What's really cool about Victoria, sorry, is that she's got this really great training that's more school-like, but then she is definitely a connected intuitive. So she's fusing both of those approaches, and it's really amazing the stuff that she does. And that's the thing. We're into giving voice and elevating anyone that we feel is uplifting our collective, because right now we know that that's what's needed. Let me get over here real quick. Evelyn said Sun 3 degrees Sag.
Mm-hmm.
And then Susan Hill gave us her stuff. She said she's an Aquarius Sun, Taurus Moon, and Pisces rising.
Pisces rising, Aquarius Sun, and the Taurus Moon in the third. Okay.
What, you got the
Susan.
Pisces rising?
Yeah.
Okay.
Susan, my mom was a Pisces rising, so I got my heart already. The Taurus Moon in the third. You, my friend, the moon's in its planetary joy there, and it's exalted. Anything you touch creatively will turn to gold. And you definitely should be playing around in that garden. You got to connect with the crystals, gems, minerals, and herbs. That's going to be powerful. The adult relationship with you and your mother could be really positive, but parents may have gotten a divorce. You'd have to let me know. Obviously, the Aquarius Sun in the 12th house, you have karmic debt to pay off to your father. I had a little video go mini viral on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram. But I did a video talking about the karmic debt that Aquarius suns and moons have to pay off to their parents. And if it's in the 12th house, it's something about either a vacation or something about spirituality or helping your father with his dreams if he's still living. The 12th house is your hidden talents and the hidden enemies. So you also have to watch out for Aquarius Sun risings. But you're Pisces rising, you're literally the spiritual alien and the shapeshifter here on planet Earth. Pisces risings, rose-colored glasses. You got to tap into that Virgo 7th house so you can see the contracts, relationships, business partnerships, and the marriage partner clearly. Okay? Pisces is very pure, compassionate, but they can deal with a lot of illusion, delusion, being idealistic, unrealistic, and confusion. So especially with that rising sign, I mean, you're kind of like, think of it, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Tupac, Demi Moore, all these Pisces risings, they're very pure and spiritual. Let me know about mom and dad, but this is a powerful time for you. And you have Pluto in your 12th house. Please watch out for narcissists. And I would book a birth chart reading. My summer birth chart sale, I told you guys I extended it to Friday, July 24th. $200, 90 minutes via Zoom, down from $250. Natal chart, solar return chart, second in progression, or the unconscious soul, which is connected to the human design gene keys 88 days before your birth. It gives you a new sun, moon, rising. It's the formulation really of your soul. It's powerful. Or the MP3 audio chart reading, normally $150, down to $125. The sale ends midnight Pacific, Friday, July 24th. Definitely reach out, BigEAstrology.com. Any questions, Eric at BigEAstrology.com. And thank you, Susan. Make sure you subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed that.
And we have another new person, I think.
Ooh, hey, newbies.
Moonlight Love Story.
Oh, come on now.
Bring it.
I
We
love
like
it.
that.
I love that. That's
I
a
love
great...
some of the people in the
You guys are
names that
so
they come up with.
creative.
It's just like, it's really awesome.
Moonlight Love Story. I feel like you're a poet or you just do something so beautiful and dope. Share your big three. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Thank you for coming to the channel. And please share your sun, moon, rising. But also, does anybody here have any planets from 0 to 8 degrees or 1 to 7, but let's say 0 to 8 degrees in Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Leo, or Libra? Because that was the configuration today of Barbault's Basket, which activates the divine feminine, the cosmic womb, and the matriarch. Okay.
So Watkins was telling me she thinks her name is hard to say. Tawny is not hard at all. I have actually known Tawnies.
Tawnies?
Yes, like Connie, but with a T. Tawny.
Tawny. Hey, Tawny.
And when you say it with a New York accent,
Tawny.
Tawny.
Like Dawny.
Yeah.
Tawny. That's an easy name.
That's an easy name.
Hey,
I love
Tawny.
it, and I like it. I like names that are a little bit different.
It's beautiful.
And so,
Watkins.
Dirajel said, and he's the one that I really want to break down his stuff, but thank you for breaking down. I'm so glad you gave us your first name. All this time I've just been calling you Watkins because I'm like, okay. But anyways, Dirajel, we'd love to get the way you pronounce your name. Aquarius Sun, 26 degrees, Aquila. And then Carl Gratitude said, this is very interesting. I was out of town for a few days at my best friend's wedding yesterday.
Cool.
Congrats to him. There was someone who was criticizing my stuttering and just not very nice when I was sharing.
That's
you know
terrible.
what? They get the gas.
They get the gas face. The gas face.
They
get gas face.
How stupid is that?
But see, people are mean.
Was this an adult?
Yeah,
Like
no,
an adult
but
doing
they're
that? Come on.
But they're mean and they're insecure, right? Them doing that, somebody was messing with their throat chakra when they were little, and so even if you stutter, who cares, right? To me, that's nothing to make fun of, and they should be slapped in their face and embarrassed. They're lowlifes. And that's why you need to come join our tribe and community, because we would love on you and not even care about any silliness like that.
And you have to actually, I mean, even our initial response aside, which is genuine.
Yeah.
You have to feel sorry for people like that because, like
there's something wrong in them.
What's going on in your life that you have time or desire to even like discuss and go out of your way to just hold that kind of negativity? I mean, for me to say something like that, I have to they say that from the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. So that person is toxic.
And in a lot of pain.
God bless them.
They're in a lot of pain.
They need some help.
They need a lot of pain.
They need some help. Maybe they need to come to the tribe.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't need to come to the tribe.
They don't need to come to the tribe.
Carl needs to come to the tribe.
But I'm saying maybe they need to come and just listen to some stuff here with Big E and be open to shifting and elevating.
But they're not. You already know that.
We already know. Yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. They don't need to come here.
Carl, you're amazing. Yeah, but listen, this is key. She's got a pure heart. I have a pure heart. But you guys, whether it's friends, family, neighbors, strangers, we have to realize at this time, even with this alignment today, the Aquarius North Node coming on the 26th, the separation of the 3D and the 5D, the matrix simulation, and those who want to ascend, it is getting deeper and deeper. It's not like we're leaving the planet. You'll just be on the same planet, but those people will just peel away and fall out of your lives. You have to choose victory, health, self-love, ascension, meditation, prayer every day. Those negative people, those people that are holding on to these structures and systems and the lies and the low vibrational, jealousy, envy, hatred, fear, they will just fall away. Like meat on the bone when you cook it, like old barbecue or stew, the meat they'll just fall away out of your lives, and let them. Like Lot's wife, you're not supposed to turn and yearn, right, for the old world. You don't want to turn a stone and be caught up with them. You got to keep going up and moving forward, right? So people like that, good riddance, Carl. You don't need to be around no fools like that anyway. That's
right. Darajel.
And you tell him I said, don't mess with Carl. You come talk to Big E. I'll handle them, please.
You're going to have to do well, never mind. Yeah. I won't say it. I won't say it online because I don't want there to be any trail. Anyways, Darajel said amen and hi. Hello. And Susan Hill said Aquarius sun, 9 degrees.
Yeah. That's a little out of it, but that's okay.
Taurus moon.
What degree is that at?
14 degrees.
Okay, it's exalted. The exaltation, just so you guys know, is literally between 10 and 23 degrees. So it's super exalted. Another good thing about that, your skills, you could be great at baking or cooking, chef. You could be a DJ, painting, acting, theater, singing. Your communication could be very calm, practical, pragmatic, soft, and chill. But that moon in the 3rd house and it's exalted, that's one of the best placements I've ever heard of in the life of astrology.
So Susan, we're going to get to you, and then Darajel, we're going to get to you after her. I know we're taking a long time. We're doing the best we can. So hang on. And Susan said, so we've got the Aquarius sun, the Taurus moon, and the Pisces rising.
We already did that.
You did all 3 of it?
I already broke it down. You're going backwards.
I'm so sorry. So then let's move on to Darajel. Forgive me. This is what happens when I'm reading and stuff down here on my lap. And he is an Aquarius sun, a Leo moon, and a Gemini rising.
Gemini rising, the Aquarius sun in the 9th house, the Leo moon in the 3rd, another full moon baby. The Aquarius sun in the 9th, the relationship with dad could be come see, come sa. It depends on what he taught you. But you have to understand that with the Pluto there, there's probably a big transformation of your beliefs and philosophies. It may be a time for you to write a book, especially with this Aquarius North Node coming. You got 18 months, escribe. Excuse me. But the sun's in its planetary joy and the moon's in its planetary joy in the third. So your communication skills, your writing, your connections with, people from different cultures, you are on that axis of Aquarius Leo. That's what it's all about right now. Jupiter in the South Node coming up in Leo, Aquarius and Pluto, Pluto and the North Node in Aquarius. This is no knock on any sign, any of the zodiac signs. I have no planets in either of these, but I talked about it at Coffee Talk. You can see it on the video I just released today. You guys go watch it and comment, please, breaking down the Aquarius North Node and Leo South Node. They are, to me, are more connected to God's source creator energy, because Leo is the sun and everything is about your heart chakra, right? The frequencies from your heart. But the highest frequency is authenticity, and that's Aquarius. Connecting, right? Treating your neighbor and your friends like they were family. The groups and organizations, real freedom and liberation. But Aquarius, God made you one of one. I can't be, Michael or Jeffrey. She can't be, Tiffany or Rachel. You have to be you. When you try to be somebody else and emulate and copy, that's like really a smack in the face and a sin to God. Stop faking the funk. Just be you. You're more than enough. That vibration is powerful. So authenticity, scientifically studied, the highest vibration. Love, gratitude, and joy. Aquarius, Leo. So that's a beautiful energy. In the Gemini rising, you got Uranus on your ascendant. Please take advantage of this birth chart sale so I could help you. You got Uranus on the ascendant for the next 7 years. That's a lot. A lot of downloads, higher consciousness, ringing in the ears, massage the back of your neck and your hands. Your God-sent energy right now, deep breaths. You got to breathe. All right. Eric at BigEAstrology, the birth chart sales at BigEAstrology.com. Holla at your boy.
Quintella is here. Hey, girl.
Hey, Quintella. She's a Gemini rising.
And Jay has just said thank you.
You're welcome.
And Susan said, my mom passed away when I was 1.
Oh, I knew there was something.
And my day a few years after.
My dad.
Oh, your dad a few years after. Oh, my.
I'm so sorry.
I was raised by my great-grandmother until she passed away, too, in 2006.
Wow.
Currently ending a 14-year marriage to a narcissist. Oh, God bless you.
Well,
You're here for a reason. It's good to have you.
Please, Thank
you.
Susan, please reach out. If I was you, I would take advantage of this birth chart sale and reach out to me. You guys, my chart readings are not just birth chart readings. I help you to heal your inner child, reprogram the subconscious mind, and activate and create a dream book to help you connect to your higher self, God's source energy, and your ancestors. So definitely, BigEAstrology.com. You will never regret it. You get the recording, the chart, and videos of all your planetary placements in your chart, so you can understand and learn how to use this ancient wisdom called astrology, which is the map of your life and the remembrance of your soul. Okay? And prayers and love to you and the fam. Both my parents are gone, so I get it. But it's tough to lose kids, your parents that young.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And there is life after a narcissist.
Yep.
I promise you. We've talked about this. Eric is my second husband. I have been blessed with the most amazing man, but the person that I had before was a 180 of him in every single way. And narcissist, oh my gosh. And there is life after it. But you do need to heal yourself, and you will need to retrain some of those patterns and voices that are in your head, your subconscious, because if it's not healed, you have a high likelihood of repeating what you did with this person. And I was very, very conscious. I took a 5-year hiatus before I got with him, because I needed to reprogram. So it's worth it. It's worth it to do the self-work. I promise you.
And the self-love.
The self-love, it's all of it. It's so worth it. I mean, I did a little bit of dating like at year 3.5.
Yeah, don't let her tell you that she was just sitting in the corner.
Well, no, I mean, but I took a good break. But what was interesting is that when I did get back into the dating pool, clearly it didn't last because I'm with him. But what it did do, I approached those dates and those relationships with a more clinical, healed eye. And I began asking myself, what do I want in the long term? What's, you know what I mean? And it helped me to make better decisions.
Yes.
And it allowed me to take back my power so that by the time I met him, I was ready. Okay. Let's see, Tawani's over here. She said, I had a stuttering problem as a child and had to go to therapy. My youngest daughter had a speech delay and has had issues correctly pronouncing words. I also had to take speech therapy as a child, and one of our children was in speech therapy. So,
and I can see that in the birth chart, just so you guys know.
Yeah. So, Carl, we love you,
Yeah.
and it's so good you're here.
So, honey, before we finish, we'll get back to the chat. I want to talk more about this basket, and I want to get to the chart. That's kind of what this is also about today. And I've already laid down with everything in 4 degrees, and the Libra Moon has moved beyond that now. I think it's at like 8 degrees. But what's really important is realizing that we have to play an active role with the masculine energy, fire and air, how we initiate. Saturn is at 14 degrees in Aries, but it's asking us to think before we respond and react, not to be impulsive. This is to April 12th, 2028. And so even though it's not part of this, cosmic womb and the basket story, we live in a Saturnian moon matrix bubble. So we're not leaving Saturn out. Saturn don't play that, especially in Aries and its planetary fall. So that's how we need to develop a plan, be disciplined, have healthy boundaries in your life, right? Think about that. Initiate the new spiritual practice, but have the discipline to say, right? I tell the kids, like, no, we're not bothering mom now. Mom's meditating, right? She goes into her room to meditate, or dad's working, or I'm doing my practice when I'm outside, right? You got to even have boundaries with your children. Sometimes I hear parents say, oh, I don't have time to do this and that, or da, 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 because my kids. And I'm like, wait. You're an adult. They're a child. You need to let them know you can play by yourself for a little bit. Even if you're a single mother with one child, you have to put boundaries up. This is called teaching. And kids have to have expectations. Mommy needs 5-10 minutes alone to pray and meditate. The kid has to learn that. But you've got to train them and teach them. This is discipline. Discipline is love. No excuses. Stop being soft. Too many parents are like crumb cakes, soft, like pudding. That's over. That's hurting your child in the future. When they leave your home, they should know how to cook and clean, do laundry, fold clothes, clean the toilet, sweep, mop, take out the trash, make a hamburger, make some food, whatever. They should know dishwasher, this and that. We train our boys. You have to do that because you're going to throw them out into the world. And even if you're rich and wealthy, they may not have your pockets, and you may not keep the money forever. And you may get tired of flipping the bill for them. So you don't want to send out a crippled human being into the world that can't do nothing. Right?
Yes, it's really important
now.
that our children understand that they are not the center of the world. That doesn't mean that we can't raise them with very healthy senses of self and a good confidence, but they are not the centers of the world. And
because you set them up for trouble.
Yeah.
The rest of the world don't love your kid the way you do. They'll just find them as an annoying nuisance and be ready to tap them in their jaw. So for real. Come on now, this is part of being a spiritual parent. Discipline is love, okay? It's not a game. And trust me, we're around a lot of these parents that spoil their kids, and the kids don't actually respect them. The kids know God put it inside of us. We know that discipline is love. So when you spoil your kid, they rebel against you because you can never give them enough, and then they have no respect for you. So no, and boundaries are very important for every aspect.
We have seen it a million times with 4 children. We have had so many friends and this and that. Yeah. We've seen it a million times. So Moonlight love story.
All right, Moonlight. You got your big 3. I'm waiting on you.
She does.
With that title.
We've got an Aries sun.
Okay.
She says 13 degrees. A Taurus moon 1 degree, and a Scorpio rising at 21 degrees.
Scorpio rising. Go back and watch the episode with
Yes.
Lena
Oh my God, did you
Schaefer
see that?
from Thursday night. 2 Scorpio risings. We broke it down. So Scorpio rising, the Aries sun in the 6th, the Taurus moon. Boom, boom, boom. You can be a great chef or cook. You can definitely get into some sort of creative endeavor, or even something like property management or real estate, being a chef or something in the marketplace. Maybe you make or sell jewelry. Your Aries sun, right? Aries sun in the 6th. So that Aries sun
Yes.
in the 6th house, right now, you got to slow down. Remember, I just talked about it with Saturn. Being impulsive at this time in your life will create drama. If you need to take a nap and relax, do so. Neptune is there at 2039 as a Scorpio rising. I'm a Scorpio rising, so you should definitely book a chart reading with me, because you're going to get the real deal. You know how we get down. But what's really important is that with your Aries sun and just all the transits that are coming up for us, you're going to have to make sure you're taking care of your gut health, right? Saturn, Neptune, that can bring some restrictions to your digestion. So even though you may like a little spicy food, let's increase our fruits, you guys. Water, Celtic sea salt, maybe a pinch of cayenne pepper. We got to keep the blood flow. Everybody should be, I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at Holiday Inn last night. Everybody should be contemplating intermittent fasting, fruit fast, parasite cleanse. Check your local listings, but, do your research. But it's going to be beneficial. Pluto is virus. Neptune is disease. The fixed signs, but Aquarius is dealing with toxins. Pluto and Aquarius. And don't get it twisted. There's many cultures, and she'll tell you even her mother when she was a child did it, right? Parasite cleanses in some way should be done once a season, because the whole energy shifts internally in your body and outwardly each season, but at least once a year. Most Americans have never done one in their lives.
So with that, my mother is 79, and we've gotten on this parasite thing and had a discussion, and she goes, Grandma used to give my brother, my uncle, and I dog dewormer pills when we were little. And, it's kind of wild, because that was sometime in the 50s, right? Because my mom was born in 47. So if my mom remembers, it has to be in the 50s. And my grandmother was doing this. And most of us, I had never heard that story. Like whatever we were talking about jogged it in my mom's memory. Mm-hmm. And how many of you have heard of your parents talking about that? I would assume most have not. But they were doing this. So they
and a lot of grandparents were
know this.
Doing it, yeah.
And it just goes to show, if you begin to remove people from the old ways and old remedies and all these different things, it doesn't take long before it's just completely, nobody knows about it. I never would have known that, but it makes sense, because animal medicine is really people medicine, or people medicine is really animal medicine.
Just different dosage.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, very cool. Let's see. And all
right, we're going to get the chart.
Moonlight Love Story says she loves us back. And it's Jay said Mercury in, oh my God, what is that? Mercury in Gemini, 1 degree, 6th house, has been interesting. And then Carl
Mercury,
said,
Gemini, 6th house. Yeah, now be careful though too, because that means you're a Cap rising. A lot of Cap risings, and this happened to my son the other day, even though it was sparked from my other son. I don't like when Mars is in Gemini. My children always get hurt. But when Mars is in Gemini for the Cap rising, 6th house, you can get literally burns in your hand in your daily routine, or injure your hand. Same thing with Virgo risings out in public. You could hurt your hands, wrists, shoulders, elbows. And always watch out for the lungs, more so I think Scorpio risings too, and the Aries risings, because the 3rd house is your lungs, and then the 8th house, sudden events and emergencies. Uranus and Gemini and Mars there, right? It can be irritation or procedures, surgeries, things that can happen to the Gemini stuff. Hands, wrists, shoulders, elbows, ears. Capiche? And the lungs. So yeah, Cap risings, be careful. Virgo risings, Aries, and Scorpio risings. It's really important. We just have to realize that when Mars is in Gemini too, we got to watch the tough talk. The message can come out kind of like hot darts, right? Like Wu-Tang. you know? So unless you're a battle rapper, watch your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Mars in the messenger in Gemini can come out real harsh and assertive and aggressive. You get it?
Real quick, Carl said, I only mentioned that because earlier I wrote I had a 4 degrees Leo, the wound of being seen. And it's okay. I'm thankful that you shared that with us.
Yeah, no, thank you, Carl. And Carl, we got your back over here. This is where you come. Right. You know, we got your back, Carl. But you know, that 4 degree Leo, that's very pure. You know what I mean? It's very, very pure. Cancer and Leo are the 2 most Sapphic signs, most pure, and then Aries is 3rd. So let's get to the chart. Wifey's going to do the screen share. And I just want to show you guys the chart of this basket energy, just so you get a little visual. If you didn't see my episode from my coffee talk or anything like that, I think it's important to bring up. Big up.
And Triple Leo, I see you. I will get to your comments later. Oh, wait, is this? This is, oh, wait.
You clicked the wrong thing.
This is this is our tribe. This is our back end of the tribe. I did that by accident, guys, but this is our back end of our tribe. Yeah. We have built this from scratch. We didn't want to use somebody else's platform. Where are we? Did I just?
You're supposed to click on the free astrology.
Yeah, but are we still live?
Yeah.
I guess we are. Okay.
You just have to get out of the screen share.
Yeah. I hit stop sharing, but it's, where are we?
Well, because you have to go back to
I'm sorry, guys.
You have to go back to our channel.
Okay. But, oh, wait. See, here, this must be it right here. All right. A little technical glitch, but we got it.
We got to make sure they can see it. Can you guys see the chart?
They
may be able to.
In order for me to see if they can see it, then I got to leave it completely and go ask them again. I mean, I don't know. Here,
well, you can look at the comment.
Let me.
Look at the comments.
Okay, so guys,
just leave a comment if you can see the chart.
Yeah.
Just real quick, you guys say I can see the chart.
Please. Oh my
in the
goodness,
chat.
Why is this taking so long?
So.
I don't know. Here.
Just look in the chat. Did you guys leave a comment? Can you see the birth chart?
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Just say I can see the chart.
Wait. No, they can't see it. Okay. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, let's back this up.
Yeah, you have to go back to there, restream, and do it again.
Okay, we're gonna try it again. I don't know what happened.
No, you just clicked the wrong thing.
So I know, but
free
astrology. Here, okay. I think we're gonna get it. Let's see what's up. Okay. Now, can you guys see it? I think you should be able to see it. Sorry about that, guys.
Let's see. Can we make it? Let's see if we can make it bigger. Okay. So, as you guys can see, this is the chart, and it was this morning, New York City at 8:17 a.m. Okay. So the Libra Moon is about 8 degrees on its way to 9 degrees right now. Okay. But what you're really seeing is this alignment. Okay. And you can look at the Pluto Aquarius, right? Which what's really interesting, if you go all the way around, right, starting at where is my Aquarius house? With Pluto Aquarius here, right, in the 7th house, it's a Leo rising. Then you go at 4 degrees, Neptune, Aries, 4 degrees, right? Uranus, Gemini, 4 degrees. And then Jupiter, Leo, 4 degrees. And what I love is that we talked about the 4 degrees, and this is happening during Cancer season. That's not an accident. Mercury's retrograde too, right? And so this is telling you about looking within and introspection, but it's activating the Cancer, the nurturing. You see how I combine 2 words together? The nurturing and caring, the divine feminine, your lineage, your roots, your ancestors, but that mother, the goddess, the matriarch, the divine feminine, and then this Libra moon at 4 degrees is what sparked this off. This energy will be there to, I think, the early morning hours of the 23rd. So do me a favor and really today do the journaling, the positive self-talk, but also get in the mirror. Get in the mirror, because when you do speak positively to yourself, about yourself in the mirror, you are really activating parallel timelines in different dimensions. Okay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, believe me. Okay. And so this is really powerful, but you have to think very cosmic. This Libra moon trining Pluto Aquarius and trining a grand air trine, this is the easy flow of energy. So negative self-talk or negative talk or gossiping at this time is a no way ixnay. Muy malo, don't do it. It's not worth it. We have to be very abundant in our thoughts and our words. As I like to say, maniacal, intentional about the positive self-talk. Retire from negative self-talk today. If you can't do it forever, at least try to do it from the 19th to the 23rd. You'll thank me later. But this energy, can anyone tell you when it's going to start to manifest, where maybe we get free energy, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, quantum technology is being birthed, a new film industry, a new music industry where people don't have to sell their soul and get caught up in debauchery? It's coming. Neptune and Aries, trining Jupiter Leo, dream bigger. Feel things in your heart. Yeah, the Pluto opposing the Jupiter is going to reveal secrets about the politicians and entertainers, right? You don't get away from it. Now, will they go to jail or prison? Probably not, but there's going to be embarrassment and shame and secrets revealed. The vibration on this planet has shifted. The lies cannot hold up anymore.
And just really quickly, what happens to them is going to really be dependent on us, because what we're going to find is that the people that you focus on and give your energy to, you will see and have in your lives. The people that have completely different wavelengths from you, they may not completely disappear off the face of the earth, but they won't be anything in your life. And that's what's really amazing. How many of you, just on this note, how many of you have noticed lately in the last year or whatever it is, when you pull away from different people, you might completely forget their names. Like literally, it'll be very difficult.
It's happened to us.
Like you might have a reason to remember them for some reason, and your brain just won't even allow you to remember them.
Access it. Yeah.
That is because of the energy shift. And that is because those people are running on a different frequency, and we are not meant to
coincide with them.
Coincide with people who are of different energy levels than us.
It's real. It's a real thing. And some of these concepts may be right in your wheelhouse, and some of them may be like, what is Eric talking about? Well, the one thing I will say is that think of the Libra moon, the ruler of the sun, and in this grand air trine with Pluto, generational planet, Uranus, generational planet, higher consciousness, Hades, secrets revealed from the underworld, the truth, the dark web, revelation, power to the people, freedom, liberation, Pluto Aquarius. Everybody get a slice of vegan pizza and kombucha. That Libra moon is bringing in what? Justice. The karmic justice for the moon in a mundane chart is us, the people, bringing us harmony and peace. Jupiter Leo, sextiling Uranus Gemini, that's activating the children, the alphas and the betas. They already don't like this AI. They're like, it's fugazi. They know they don't want to get caught up in this trap of 15-minute cities and this and that. It's the millennials and the Gen Xers. They're like, oh my God, I love this AI. No, be very careful. You can use it as a personal assistant. Do not let it become your everything. Tell you how to dress, how to think, how to act, how to create, right? We have to be able to keep our writing skills, our imagination, our creativity. So you guys got to realize and understand that comfort and convenience will lead you to the road to perdition, take you straight to hell, and take you into a digital trap that you can't get out of, homie, homeboy, homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. It's really important. So that's part of this Libra moon, self-love. And Ev, you got this Libra moon. It's powerful. The Libra moon doesn't like the bullying, doesn't like the teasing, doesn't like things being out of balance. And right now we're trying to balance the healthy divine feminine with the divine masculine. Not this, all male energy is toxic. No, that's an overcorrection. That's the Barbie movie. That's all that BS. Everything a man does is not toxic. But we
just the same way that everything a woman does is not always positive.
Yeah. So we have to realize that in this awakening and turning things to their righteous right way of the goddess, of the divine feminine, of the matriarch, there has to be this equality, because when we come together in that perfect harmony and union, man, woman make child. You know, nobody should be less than, nobody should be over them. The Libra Moon is harmony, peace, justice, fairness. It's also activating this Venus in Virgo. Venus in Virgo is about, in its planetary fall, you're not supposed to be nitpicky and overly critical and self-critical in terms of your self-worth and self-love, but also the person you love. Venus Virgo's superpower is your service to humanity. You know how your partner likes their tea, their rice, their spaghetti, their cereal, their coffee. You know how to give them the foot massage. You can look in their face and be like, oh, baby, you're tired. My wife doesn't have to ask me. I'll just come up to her and start massaging her back and neck. And sometimes she really loves it because she knows she needs it. And sometimes she's like, oh, no, not there, but over here. You know, she gets a little like, bossy, little bossy. But the point is, she's not asking me. I can feel her energy, and I come over and provide a service for her because I love her.
Thank you.
Right? You're welcome. But that's the Venus Virgo, right? This is why, guys, I want you to understand there's challenging and easy placements in astrology in the birth chart. There's no bad placements, right? Venus Virgo in its planetary fall, the moon in Scorpio or Capricorn. It's not bad. There's some challenges. That's why you have to learn how to understand the energy. These planets emit energy, vibration, and frequency, and it comes to us down on Earth and affects the character traits and archetypes of our lives, because we are electromagnetic beings, 75% water. The Earth is 75% water. The water is above, the water is below. Peep the flow. Now you should know, right? So they connect to us through the energy, frequency, and vibration, the electricity. These planets do affect you. Some people don't know astrology. They ignore it and this and that, but they're living their life sometimes totally blind to what's happening. And they think, oh my God, that's a weird accident. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. The answers are in their birth chart and they have no clue of it. They're ignorant to it because they've been misled and told pop astrology, looking at the horoscopes in the newspaper. When you look at the horoscopes in the newspaper and you go read about Virgo, you'll be like, oh my God, that's such a generalization. That doesn't relate to me. But guess what? You're not supposed to be looking at Virgo. They don't tell you this in the Cosmopolitan, the New York Post, this paper, that paper, the Vogue, whatever you're reading. You're supposed to be looking for your ascendant, the rising sign. So I should have never been reading Virgo. I should have been reading Scorpio, because that's how they write it out for. Capiche? Yeah, it hits differently when you hear the reality and the truth. No, astrology, and people try to call this like New Age. No, are you stupid? Astrology has been here thousands of years before the religions. Astrology goes back beyond ancient Kemet to the Dogon tribe in Mali, Africa, right? It's all in the Bible, the Torah, Quran, the Emerald tablets, the Book of Gilgamesh. Astrology is no joke. Back in the days, you had to become an astrologer before you become a pastor, priest, astronomer, or a doctor. Medical astrology is no joke. From Aries to the head to Pisces to the feet. I want to give you a little mic drop for a second. Why do you think Pisces, they say, holds the wisdom of all 12 signs? Pisces rules the feet and the toes, reflexology. It connects to every organ in your body. Pay attention. Isn't that deep? You guys, you got to think about this. So even at this chart, when you're looking at this energy, don't forget the Pisces North Node is 0 degrees and the Virgo South Node is 0 degrees. It's still the axis of our spirituality, compassion, empathy, and our spiritual mind, our mental health, with the Virgo bringing things into the physical realm, being of service to humanity, and our gut health. Your gut is your second brain. That's why nobody's as intuitive as a Virgo or a Cancer. Cancer is the oracle. Scorpio is the empath. Pisces is the psychic. But your gut, there's more nerves in your gut than almost anywhere in your body. Virgo Pisces is the health axis. We got to get right, y'all. This is God's basket. This story, this drama, this theater is really playing out in our favor. This is why they shut off CERN, and they'll bring it back in 2030, and they're messing with the God particle and all this different stuff. They have seen the future outcomes, and every one they look at, they lose. Game's over. The good beats out the evil in the end, but doesn't mean that the next 4 years, they're not going to throw everything at the wall, try to make anything stick, try to create, civil war, try to create race wars, division, try to put smog in the air from Minnesota to Michigan to the East Coast so you can't freaking breathe. Prayers to everybody out there, wear your mask, be safe and be careful. Fires, floods, this, that, they're going to shut off the power grid, change the currency, this and that. You're going to have to be prepared for anything and everything. And you have to stay calm and have your spiritual practice and have your discipline. And you may have times where you cannot eat meat. There may be times where you do not have food to eat for extended periods of time. Already, you should be practicing intermittent fasting and fasting to be able to do without. You should have extra water. You should have candles and lights and batteries. God knows if you can afford a generator, get that too. If you can't. And listen, this ain't no fear. Faith over fear. I'm just a Virgo, Scorpio rising and Cap moon that is always prepared for 3 or 4 rainy days. And it has benefited me every aspect and every time in my life. I'm always prepared. She'll tell you, because we done been through a lot and we still standing.
Yes, we have.
And that's because I've always been prepared. I see into the future, 15, 20 years, Uranus, Libra, 12th house. You better ask somebody about me. Okay. So this alignment, you guys, it's beautiful. And like I said, let's get back to the children. When you're talking about Jupiter, Leo, why do you think Fortune 500 companies are literally doing studies and having their workers have 30 minutes of play and joy a day? Because it makes you more productive. They've done the science and the research on it. We should all be like kind of coloring or laughing or dancing to music. Me and her laugh and joke all day long. There's times where we don't say a word because we're both working, but we at least get in that 30 minutes of joy and play where our hearts are just like full of love. It's important. Uranus sextile Jupiter. That's the Venus 60-degree angle, easy flow of energy, that tapping like, hey, let's play. Hey, let's have some fun. Uranus Gemini, this is the downloads with our hand skills, our ears. Your ears may be ringing. You may activate the clairs, clairaudient, claircognizant, clair this, clair that, clairsentient. Sextile to Jupiter from your heart chakra. You guys, listen to your children. They're our teachers. We are their guides. These betas, Pluto Aquarius babies, and the alphas, kind of 15 and a half, 16 and younger, they're different. They're different from the Gen Zs and the millennials. Right now, we got to be helping the Gen Zs and the millennials. They need the guidance, but they've got the power. They're Pluto Scorpio, 83. Now, listen, you have what they call zillennials with the ones from Pluto Libra from 80 to 83, but 83 to 95 is Pluto Scorpio. But millennials technically are 80 to 95, 15 years for a generation. But Pluto Scorpio, it's time. You've got to be healed, and it's time to soar. Don't play in the root chakra of just money, power, sex. Y'all already got that down. Let it go. Graduate past that. It's about alchemy. It's about transmutation and transformation. Get healed, forgive, and stop being woe is me, and now soar and lead others and ascend from your heart chakra. That's why this square to Pluto Aquarius is time to awaken the Pluto Scorpio generation. And I'm here to help guide you as a Pluto Virgo. I got you. Virgos know how to talk to Scorpios more than anybody else does because we share the same glyph. Libra came in to separate us. Look. Right? You see this Libra Moon? Then inanimate or object, right? You got Virgo. You see the M, and then the Scorpio, you see the M. The Scorpio's got the stinger going out. The Virgo's got like the little coming in, but the delayed cross, introspection, the light and the dark. Libra came to separate it. That's one of the best sextiles in astrology. Sag, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. I know how to talk to you, Scorpio. I am you. I'm Scorpio rising. Nice to meet you, Eric Taylor. But I just wanted to show you guys this chart because when you see a grand air trine, when you see Libra Moon opposite Neptune, what is that? The moon is the people. The people need to see through the veils and the illusion of the deception. They're trying to mess with your head. The filters, the AI, what you think you see. This universe is encoded in symbols with the Masons and gematria and this and that. Pay attention. Everything they've spoon feed you through the television and the media and the social media, a lot of it is lies and fugazis. Don't be naive. Neptune and Aries can bring a fog to your head, but it's also trying to bring you to see through the fog of the illusion of the Piscean age and the Neptune Pisces. No more filters. You go on internet and social media and just be authentic. Nobody cares about the celebrities and this and that anymore. That's done. It's fugazi. Get out of here. I want to hear from Watkins, Tawny, Evelyn, Carl, Quintella, Teresa, Moon, my moon person, my authentic, DJ, all of y'all. That's who's important. Not Jay-Z, Beyonce, and this person and what's the girl singer that's all skinny and stuff. Nobody wants to. That's done with. You guys are the stars. But you got to love yourself. It's time to reprogram your subconscious mind and know how amazing you all are. What's that girl that was in that movie and she got all skinny? The singer.
Adele?
No. All skinny and she's sunken in, and her and Lupita or somebody else were in that movie. In the play. Ariana Grande, yeah. Billie Eilish. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about a hit. So this is what I want you guys to see. And the fact that this is happening with the Libra moon, the ruler of this moon is in Cancer, the sun. That's your mom. That's your grandma. That's your roots and ancestors. That's your lineage. Do you know the mother in her brain holds the DNA of her children? More so of her own daughter than her son, but that's why the mom is intuitive and knows when something's off or wrong with her kids, because her kids, the stem cells, are still in the mother. Come on now, how beautiful is that? God makes no mistakes. That tells you all you need to know. You ain't come from nobody's rib. It's never happened again. We all come from the cosmic womb, the divine feminine, the goddess, the matriarch. These planets at 4 degrees is telling you a story. All you got to do is read the symbols and pay attention. This is love. We all know the emotions, the sensitivity, the feelings of a Cancer. They are the oracle, that inner knowing. People are like, oh, Cancers are too sensitive. No, they're sensitive to energy, frequency, and vibration. You just can't play with Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, risings, they know that they know because they feel. And when you feel, you need to know that what you felt, you know. Don't question yourself. That's the problem with Cancers. They doubt their own feelings. They're freaking amazing. Every sign is amazing, every attribute. So we're going to get back to the chat before we end the show, but I just wanted to show you guys this chart because it is muy, muy importante, and it's beautiful. This opposition. Even the moon opposing the Neptune. And the moon in this chart, the mundane chart, when I say mundane, it's like what's happening in the world, not just your individual chart. The moon is the people. The people need karmic justice and fairness, harmony, peace, and balance. Right? Opposing the Neptune. We've got to see through the deception. Stop escaping. Neptune, escapism, illusion, delusion, confusion, deception, addiction. You got to purify your temple. You do what you want, but alcohol shrinks your brain. It's just not bad for the kidneys and liver. All right, we're going to get back to the chat. But, okay, click it over here. I love you guys, but, you know, it's time.
Okay, let me see. Let me clear my throat. Now,
did you go back to there?
Yeah, but
Okay. Wait,
I don't see the.
No, because you
here.
just have to tap.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
almost
you guys
didn't
can
see the chat.
us. You did click on there, though, right?
I did.
Okay. How you guys feeling? How'd you like that chart?
What do you guys think?
It's kind of powerful, right?
So I'm going to quickly hop in. We've got a bunch of comments. We always try and get to everybody's comments, just so y'all know.
But not when I have guests on. So just you guys, if you come back and have guests on, I don't want you getting all upset or whatever. I do address the chat, but you know the guest is coming on to share wisdom and knowledge, and we can't engage the chat the way we do when it's just wifey and I.
Mm-hmm.
And other channels don't do what we do. So I hope you guys also appreciate that. A lot of channels ignore the chat, even if it's just that person. We don't do that here because knowledge is love. We appreciate you guys, and we want to hear what you say and think. We care. But you also got to appreciate that back, right? So super chats are welcomed and appreciated. And my Cash App, $BigEAstro. Any donations, right? Get your boy another cookie or a cup of tea, whatever it is. All right?
Kombucha.
So
Triple Libra says, hey there, sorry you're here late. You're right on time, even though it was a while ago when you wrote that.
You're good, Triple Libra.
And my moon is at, Triple Libra, Mercury 4 degrees, Libra. My moon is at 10 degrees. My sun is at 12 degrees of Libra. Hecate is at
keep going.
Whatever, sorry. 0 degrees to 48 minutes, is it? Or seconds or something? Anyways, minutes. And then Libra also. I just found out today that my Saturn and Jupiter were both in retrograde. A lot happening.
Yeah, so the retrograde is about, things that you did not really take care of properly in the past life. So this life, you got to kind of revisit it, and it means about deep introspection. Saturn, what sign is it in? The boundaries. You got to work on those boundaries and the discipline. Okay. The Jupiter, it's about your expansion, your abundance. What sign is it in? Now, are you also a Libra rising? When you say triple Libra, is that what that means too? Libra ascendant? Let me know. But definitely thank you for coming in. Yeah, this is you're affected by that Uranus and Pluto in the trine. Okay. And if you're a Libra sun, whenever the moon comes in, you should be doing intermittent fasting for 48 to 60 hours, Sunday, Monday, and part of Tuesday morning. No drugs, no sex, no alcohol, no meat, no cursing, right? Once a month, the chrysalim, the Christed oil, pay attention, goes from your crown chakra down your 33 vertebrae to your root chakra. And then it comes back up again. The purification is when you do not do those things during that 48 to 60 hour process of the oil coming down. Get it? Got it? Good. So every time the moon comes back to your natal sun sign, you got to purify the temple once a month. That's your internal cleanse. It's freaking awesome. You will regret when the moon comes back to your natal sun and you eat like crap. I've slipped up a couple of times. I never eat terrible, but there's times where like maybe I had, too much pizza and the cheese and the grease or whatever while the moon was in Virgo. My tum-tum was not happy. Even though I know better, sometimes, you're not perfect. You make mistakes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right. The moon's in Virgo. What am I doing? I should be having watermelon and smoothies and maybe a salad, some cucumbers. All right. Try it. You'll thank me later.
Let me see here now. Watkins says she has Chiron and Gemini 3 degrees.
Oh.
And then Triple Libra said she forgot that her ascendant is 22 degrees.
Libra, okay.
And
Triple Libra, you should reach out for the birth chart, so hit me up. BigEAstro.com.
Yeah. And just so you know, he might not always hit all of these degrees that you're giving here in the chat because that's way too for this, it's too much. If you
You
do a
gotta
chart
book a
reading
chart
with
reading,
him,
yeah.
clearly he'll get into your aspects. Anyways, so let's see. Watkins says Saturn is right on my Lilith.
Oh.
And Ear Hustler, Saturn is the exact square with my Mercury in Capricorn. And then we have Lily Betts Heaven on Earth.
What? Welcome.
Ooh, we keep getting all these really cool names.
I love the name and welcome to the
Yes.
channel. Hopefully you're still here. If you are, please
Yeah.
share your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like. You guys share, promote my channel. You guys, come on. If you guys see my channel and all that I give and have offered and you can see your whole chart, you know that this channel should be like at like 300,000-400,000. And she says 1 million. So help it grow. You know what I mean? I'm the real deal. You know what I mean? This astrology is not, this is my career, my calling, my work. Is how I support my family. So definitely reach out for the birth chart, but also like, you know, share it, spread your boy around. I'm a Western tropical astrologer. I use the whole sign system. I feel like it's more ancient and more accurate. I do use principles of evolutionary astrology and the Vedic. I don't hate on any of the astrologers, equal house, Placidus. I think Placidus is fine. And I'm just about investigating your chart to get to the truth. And I'm a Virgo sun, Cap moon, Scorpio rising.
And Lily has said that she is a Cancer sun, a Leo moon, and a Virgo rising.
Virgo rising, Leo moon on the 12th, Cancer sun on the 11th. Dad could have been more like a friend than a true traditional father. Mom and you may not have seen eye to eye. Your moon in the 12th house, you are very tapped into the collective consciousness. Your hidden talent is your creativity. You may sing in the shower, sing in the house, paint, draw, design, all types of stuff, but you got to share that with the rest of the chart. That Cancer sun, your friends, your older sibling, but specifically your friend groups may feel like family to you. You can have a lot of like, now with this Mercury retrograde, there may be some old friends that are coming back up from the past that you had to cut off or that you haven't spoken to in years and maybe reaching back out to you, even over Facebook or the internet, depending on your age. Virgo rising, you must retire from negative self-talk. Take care of your gut health, increase your fruits. You're a female, if you're over 35, you should start off the morning with a cup of hot water first. You can put a little pinch of Celtic sea salt in there or cayenne pepper, cleanses out the small, large intestine. Second thing, a cup of hot lemon water. You can put in essential oils like tea tree, eucalyptus, peppermint. We do that. We haven't had mosquito bites in about 4.5 years. That hot lemon water cleanses the liver. Then you could have your tea, coffee, or food and then break your fast. That's all breakfast is when you're breaking your fast while you're sleeping at night. The longer you delay it, the more you heal internally. And, Virgo risings, you're too tough on yourself. I'm a Virgo stellium. Please retire from negative self-talk and know that you're amazing.
And just really quick on that whole fasting thing, we need to rethink what hunger really is. So often we talk about the fact that we're starving. It's like, no, we're not starving. I mean, some people maybe, but, most people in the United States, most people here at this, we're not starving. You might be hungry. Starving is a whole other level. And we need to push our body sometimes a little bit past where we might feel that hunger pain, just so that we can begin burning the fat or rebuilding our cells. Okay.
And not feeding the parasites. They're creating the hunger a lot of times. Those cravings, that's parasites. We all have them. Don't think you're above it. And
that's why so often too, when we are quote unquote starving and then we eat and then all of a sudden we feel really yucky and sluggish, is because our body really didn't need the food. That parasite just wanted the food. And the reality is most Americans, especially if you have not had a parasite or done a parasite cleanse recently, you have parasites. It just is the truth. Okay. All lovely
especially if you eat the swine enough seafood, you understand?
And then Watkins said, and I just skipped over a lot of people. You guys, thank you for telling us you could or couldn't see the chart earlier. Watkins says, I was really disappointed in this transit. I didn't see anything, but I felt it. I even had a really eye-opening conversation with my youngest child today. Awesome.
That's good. And that's what I said. Remember, it's not like some big event's going to happen today. This is the birthing. It's quiet. You ladies, think about when you maybe are like, oh, I'm what is it when you're starting to feel the things in the stomach you had? Contractions.
Contractions.
Right? You're birthing something. So you may little contraction, little nudge. That's what this is. This is the beginning. We're going to birth a new civilization, new energies, technologies. You guys, we are the ancient intelligence. We are so amazing. They try to tell you what you are not, what you don't have, that you're this, you're less than, you're that, whatever. Fugazis. They try to limit how great you are because they know how great you are. Don't you get it? Some of these TV shows and movies are revealing to you who you really are. You are the superhero. Put these up to the sun each day. Notice the difference between the back of the hand. These are energy conductors. Talk to the trees, the plants, the mycelium network. Talk to your water. You are water. Avoid the slaughter in the New World Order. You're worth more than a quarter. Come on now. Stop thinking you're less than. I don't know who wrongs you growing up. We've all been mislabeled, right? I had a little girl on the bus in 7th grade tell me, oh, why is your nose so big? So I can breathe. So I can represent my heritage, my lineage, and my culture. So I can smell your funky, evil butt. That's why my nose is so big. We have to turn the negative in these things because, you know, we all do it. We replay these stories and these things in our mind. Acknowledge it, transmute it, release it, forgive. I forgive that girl. We were friends after junior high school, all through high school. We have to let it go, but you have to know that other people's viewpoints and thoughts and labels they throw on you is none of your business. Your business is between you and God. You are perfectly imperfect. There's nothing wrong with any of us. I don't care if you stutter. I don't care if you're legally blind like me. You ask why do I wear my shades? Because I'm legally blind. So I wear the shades just because, you know, I like the style of it, but 2, I wear the shades because I do have my right eye is sometimes a lazy eye, you know. But I have no problem just wearing my regular glasses, you know what I mean? But also with these lights, I have the lights on, and so it's sensitive to my eyes too. So the shades is a little bit easier for me. They told me at 9 years old that I'd be blind by the age of 21. And I can see. You guys, you're so powerful. Please. Throw down those messages they sent to you and return the sender. Be like, I don't receive that. Okay? Let's finish out the show with the comments and then we'll say goodbye.
Okay, so let me see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to people who, you know, thank you. Ear Hustler said, people are in our energy field for a reason, season, or lifetime.
That's right.
Absolutely. Yes, Ear Hustler, you're correct. Phoenix said, hello, Alana Biggie.
Hey,
YouTube
Phoenix.
family. Hug yourself 13 times per day for self-love therapy.
Oh,
I like
that.
kombucha. Show you right, Biggie. Don't get sucked up in the hype. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
I like
Phoenix.
the idea of hugging yourself because you
That's
know
right.
what? Some of us, we're not around folks. You know what I mean? And you still got to get that love in.
That's right.
Watkins, the North Node is on her 1st degree Pisces moon. And Phoenix said, let's see, I have the Virgo and Pluto 6th house, Pisces and Mercury 12th house. Access and grow your own food, how to make water filters, pull it out of the air, etc. Pull the water out of the air. I've heard of people doing that. That's very fascinating. That's, you know, things are going to be changing in the next. It's going to be happening quickly, but it's going to probably take a few years.
And
so this is the time to start researching different things.
Copper and sound frequencies in your garden.
Yeah. Lily said Pluto and Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
And then Phoenix said more to like than money, power, and sex. Absolutely. Scorpio Moon, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And Scorpio Moon, you're here to break generational curses. You're the natural empath. And when you feel intense emotions, please scream, yell, let it out, punch the pillow, don't punch a wall, go outside, yell. Do not keep it inside. It will literally create toxins in your body. You are the empath. You feel everything. You're a spiritual detective with a Scorpio Moon, and you're here to break generational curses. Ask mom, you may not know, something happened during the pregnancy or the birth. Preeclampsia, emergency C-section, umbilical around the neck, jaundice. Something happened to create the Scorpio sun, moon, or rising.
And Phoenix is just saying, truth be told, say it again. Mm-hmm. What would that woman look like that comes from a rib? Biggest lie ever told. Yes. You know, there's a lot of things that we have been told. And then what happens is we've also had it wrapped up in religion. And for most of us, we do want that connection with God, but we had somebody standing over us telling us that you don't do it this exact way, you are going to be walking away from God. And so many of us don't want to do that. And it's a very manipulative, very controlling thing. Yeah. It's oh God, it's diabolical. Anyways, let's see. We love y'all more. The chart was dope. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. And then Darlan Schultz.
Yeah, she's been here before.
Oh, yes,
hey,
you have been here before. I remember you now.
Friend?
It's her birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, that's so good. Well, listen.
Blowing a little.
You should be reaching out.
For you.
If you don't do a birth chart, listen, you guys. I always tell you, whether you choose me or any other astrologer, pay attention. It's so important. You should be doing a solar return chart every year because you're going to have a new moon and rising, and the solar return chart literally shows you how your year will play out. I just did one for a client last week, but I tell you the story. I did one for my cousin years ago. In there, I was able to see that there were some health issues. I told her, you got to go to the doctor. She did. She had a tumor. Thankfully, it was not cancerous in the breast, but then she saw other issues, I think, with like the liver or gallbladder. It's very important. The solar return chart will show how this year of life will be. I'm telling you, you should do it once a year on your return, your birthday. And you should do it with me, but if you don't, that's okay. But just get it done, hon. I'm number one, son.
And let's see. She said
and I still want another cookie.
She's a life path 9 and a Leo rising.
Who said this? Darla?
Darla, yeah.
I'm a life path 9 too, girl. How you doing?
Am I still life path 9 or was that my last year? That was last year, right?
No. Life path is something different.
No, I know, but okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, guys? I'm so spoiled because
life path 3.
I get somebody like this who can tell me, and so my brain is just like, you don't really have to remember that because you can just ask him.
She's a life path.
You need to work on remembering other things.
Yeah, she's a life path 3.
And Lily says, thank you both. And you are more than welcome, love. And Phoenix says, all of those are yummy. You just mentioned, and I'm doing more of those now for updating health. More spiritual videos to feed spirit and sleep pattern have changed dealing with sugar addiction.
I love it.
Absolutely.
You got it.
You know what?
You got it.
And it's so hard. Most Americans have a sugar addiction because you have to understand that they have put it in just about everything that we eat. If you eat from a traditional grocery store, you're hooked. Let's see. Oh, we have a Leo Queen of Club.
What?
Ooh, what's happening?
That's her name?
Yes.
Hey, Leo Queen of Club.
World Leo Sun, Virgo rising, feeling best forever. Or best ever.
Where's your moon? So the Virgo rising, retire from negative self-talk, perfectionism, Virgo risings, that's for God. Okay. And watch your gut health. Definitely increase the fruit. The Leo sun in the 12th house, you and dad may not see each other eye to eye, see each other clearly. With your sun in the 12th house, your hidden talents is that ego. You got to share your creative self-expression. Stop singing and dancing in the shower and not let other people see how talented you are. Okay, you're more powerful, and you need to restore your energy in private. So you could be out and about, but really in private is like where you kind of like get your vitality back. With the sun in the 12th house too, you may do better in foreign lands. Okay. And you could be a powerful spiritual leader too. You know, the 12th house is very deep, but you definitely have to do some reprogramming of the subconscious mind, especially when you got the sun or moon in the 12th house. That's muy importante. Okay. And I can help you with the dream book and all that. So reach out, BigEAstrology.com. But let me know where your moon's at. Okay, go ahead.
And let's see. Ear Hustler is legally blind too.
Oh, Ear Hustler. I got you.
And let's see. We talked about the...
And I don't let nothing stop me. I'm Screen Actors Guild, been in television, film, theater. You know what I'm saying? Been in the New York Times, 2 albums, 4 mixtapes. You see what I do in my astrology. I wrote a screenplay and a theater play, both produced at Attendance Records. You know, I'm no joke. So it's never stopped me. And I explain that to my boys. Don't let there are obstacles. Ha. Ha. Okay. You know that Eric Taylor was here on planet Earth. I've left my mark. I've always been the man in the arena. 3 sports radio shows too. You know what I'm saying? Written monologues for numerous actors. You better ask about me. And most of those stars and celebrities, you know, I worked on different things with them. They came to me. They saw the light in me. They know the deal. Okay.
True that.
It's true.
And then let's see, what else are we doing? I don't know my birth time. This is Darlan.
I can help you.
And
it's called rectification. Email me, eric@BigEAstrology.com. It's only $20 extra. And then you can add that on to the sale if you want the 125 MP3 audio, or you want to meet with me 90 minutes via Zoom, 200. So the total will be 220. I give you my number. You call me on the cell phone. I have to ask you a bunch of questions, and we figure out your rising sign. We figure out the time of your birth. I love doing it. It's part of being a spiritual detective, and I can do it for you. I can do it for your parents that have passed away, whoever. Okay, reach out.
And then Phoenix said that copper is very healing. Her mom had varicose veins and could not breastfeed. I guess breastfeed her was what the doctor told her, is what I heard.
Who said this?
Phoenix's mom.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Copper, you're right, Phoenix. Yeah.
And then Susan Hill said, "Thank you for pouring so much into us." Aw, you are welcome.
You're welcome,
Thank
Susan.
You for being
Thank
here,
you for coming, my friend.
We're
and
very
please
thankful.
Don't be a stranger. Keep coming back.
So Leo, Queen of Clubs, has an Aries moon.
Okay.
And I think
with the Virgo rising, yes. And I remember the Virgo rising. So the Aries moon's in 8th house. That's why you're here. You need to emotionally initiate, right, with the esoteric occult knowledge. Saturn or Neptune are here right now. Make sure you pay your taxes, even though the IRS is illegal and it may be going away soon. While it's still here, Saturn's there. You got to pay your taxes. Neptune is there to 2039. You may really activate some psychic and medium gifts. Tap into the astrology, numerology, human design. Also, gems, crystals, minerals, and herbs. Emotionally initiate your connection to them if you already haven't. You can actually benefit from it greatly and do very well. So, and your sun and moon are in trine. So mom and dad, when they had you, they really wanted you. I would meditate.
Doesn't that feel good to be wanted?
And I would meditate by candlelight. Okay, that's going to be good for you too. Even if you're in the bathtub, still put out the candles, gal. You understand?
And Leo, Queen of Clubs, is saying thank you. And Moonlight. I'm
an Ace of Diamonds. Cardology.
Moonlight Love Story is a Scorpio rising. Her mom had preeclampsia when she was pregnant with her, and had an emergency C-section. Wow, yes.
I knew it. Double V.
And let's
Scorpio
see.
rising and a Scorpio moon.
She had not so pleasant a pregnancy. Difficult labor.
But remember, you're here. You're here to break generational curses. She went preeclampsia, and our twins have Scorpio moons. Big bone.
And Phoenix said, Life Path 9 is the humanitarian, sets the example for humanity. 3, like communicate, talkative, very artistic.
That's her.
Yep. And Queen of Leo Queen is her birthday is August 14th. Oh my goodness.
That's our boy's birthday. Our
Yeah,
babies.
Our babies are that day. Very nice. And Radiant Rebel is here. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Hey, Radiant Rebel.
Hey, friends. Happy Sunday. Hopping in. I just finished half a pint of ice cream. Girl, I got my chocolate ice cream right now in the freezer.
Wait. She's doing ice cream. I can do
cookies.
sorbet. I only got one cookie. I need another cookie. But
I'll give him another cookie.
She gonna work that ice cream
I
out.
will work it, honey. Is it worth it? Can you work it? Put my game down, flip it, and reverse it. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, let's go.
And I worked with her too.
Missy
Elliott. She was checking your boy out. Oh,
who
God.
doesn't?
I mean, listen.
No, I'm not mad. I mean, I'm thankful that I got a good looking guy.
Missy Elliott. So we were working on Pootie Tang. That movie was terrible, but I was in Pootie Tang, and Missy was like performing in this scene. So I was like right there, in front of her on the stage or whatever. And she was, kind of reached out or whatever. We were kind of talking back and forth and stuff. She was real sweet though. Real sweet. We
also have Abundance for Life.
Ah, I love it. I feel like they've been here before, but I don't know. Rochelle?
I feel like you've been here too.
Have
but
you
it's
been
been
here?
A minute.
Have you been here?
You guys mentioned about gut health, and minutes later, a commercial about gut health. It's
wow.
That's really wonderful,
Yeah.
but it's also kind of scary because they're like listening to everything.
Listening.
I've noticed that even with me doing little things like, yeah.
Now, wait, I just want to say this before we finish the chat and say goodbye. Make sure everybody's liking and subscribing. Please, I'll be back Thursday night, but come watch me Tuesday night on Numbers Matter, on Numeralytics on YouTube. Queen B. She's the freaking best.
Love Queen B.
Okay, and she's a Leo.
She's so fabulous.
Sun and Moon, and she's a real queen, but her heart is just golden.
That's the thing that makes her.
So,
yeah.
Tuesday, July 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on her channel on YouTube. So come rock with us. Go subscribe to her channel. I'll put the post up. I'm going to put it up after the show in my chat, so you go check it out. But I'm going to be there, and we're going to be talking about this powerful transit of the nodes, Aquarius North Node, Leo South Node, and much more. So, me and Queen B, when we get down, it is real deep. So come rock with us on Tuesday night, and then I'll see you guys here on Thursday night and kind of wrap up Cancer season. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I may just start jumping into Leo season, but actually I will jump into Leo season. I may start it off with Leo, Sun, Moon, and Mercury. How about that?
Them there apples.
Because Thursday is the 23rd, so it's Leo time come Wednesday. All right. Have to say goodbye to the Cancers.
And
any other comments?
Rochelle has been here.
Yes, I remember you.
Leo, Queen of Club. She is a Life Path 9 as well.
Yeah. Oh,
and
cool.
So Leo Queen knows Queen B.
Yes. Queen B's the best. So come watch Tuesday.
Yep.
Okay, you guys. So I got to get some dinner and I got to get my cookie.
I think that's everybody.
And,
okay. Yay! We made it through all of the comments. Whoop, whoop,
but
yay.
Listen, let me just close out with this, you guys. You should join our tribe and community. Some of these amazing people in here, like Quintella and Teresa and others, Jackie Washington, so many others watching on the replay, are part of our tribe. We meet twice a month. We are having our 28th tribe meeting. It's so incredible. On the 24th, Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. I will actually be hosting it, breaking down the astrology. So you come with your big three. Any questions? So we're going to get into it for the tribe members. And then, like I said, the next one, August 7th, we're going to have Victoria Richardson, the Rapid Renegade, breaking down the connection of Jupiter Leo with the human design, and Psyche and Colby, and just her magic with her Pisces self and Aries Moon and Aquarius rising. She's no joke. So, and then the 21st of August, this lady is going to be helping us to prepare for fall and winter with some health stuff.
We will actually be hands-on making tinctures and different medicines to prepare us for
the honey
cold
and cayenne pepper
and different things that are coming. So I will be I'll be putting out a list of ingredients for people to get when you come to that.
Yeah.
So we'll yeah. And if you happen not to be able to get the stuff, you can take notes.
But
Anyways.
so that's the tribe. It's really a powerful community. Wifey just cleaned it up and reorganized it, and we have 6 groups that are really powerful. We also have, you want to put in the chat, high frequency, HIGH, high frequency entrepreneurs on Facebook. So you guys go and follow that page. You want to type it in?
I'm sorry, I was reading.
High frequency entrepreneurs.
You know what?
Just go to Facebook.
Just look for high HIGH frequency. I'm not going to spell that because I'll mess that up here. FR whatever frequency.
FREQUENCIES.
No, what?
Oh, frequency.
Y.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And we just remember it's EURS at the end of preneurs. I have a problem with that. Oh my gosh.
But it's really a new Facebook
please
group.
Join it. It's a new group. I'm going to be sharing a lot of things. I've been an entrepreneur, kind of really got into that space in 2016. I am good at branding, and I'm going to be sharing just a lot of different things.
But this is to help you guys, because she can help you boost your business.
Where people talk, where I'm giving tips, but people are sharing their experiences, and I'm focusing this specifically on high frequency people. So your people, your astrologers, your tarot readers, your life coach people, anybody who has a spiritual, even the people who are the accountants, the legal people,
if you're spiritually
things like
minded,
that. But you are spiritual minded. You are a web designer, but you are spiritually minded and have a heart to want to work with people in this space. This is a group for you. It's not for MLM people. You guys are great, but MLMs, you guys have absolute support in what you do from your chosen organization. This is for the soulpreneurs. SOUL, soulpreneurs, not solo, because we're not alone. Let's see. We have Iwi, which I think, is that new? Are you new, Iwi? I've never heard of her. She's a person who's here. She said her husband was a Leo, or has a Leo sun, moon, and Mercury.
Welcome, Iwi.
Welcome, Iwi. And you might need to come back. Come back another time, and we'll do your big 3. Please subscribe in the meantime.
So as we get ready to say goodbye, you guys, also the summer birth chart sale ends on the 24th, BigEAstro.com. And I will announce the coffee talks for August. They're going to be wrapped around the eclipses. The first eclipse is August 12th, so that first coffee talk will be before August 12th. And then the second eclipse is on August 27th into the 28th, so that will be after the 12th. So I will do, the 2 coffee talks based on the eclipses for August. That's really important. So you don't want to miss those. These are big eclipses. On the 12th, it's the Leo lunar eclipse, the South Node. And then the one at the end of August is actually the Leo solar eclipse. And then the one at the end of August is the Pisces lunar eclipse. And I thought it was closing out the chapter, but show you how God is talking to us. There's going to be, and this is rare, this doesn't normally happen, there's going to be another Virgo Pisces eclipse in February 2027. Pay attention. I told you Pisces Virgo is the health axis. This is happening for a reason. Get your mind and your gut right. You're going to need to. God is telling you. This doesn't normally happen. This is happening for a reason. Do you hear me? I'm speaking.
I hear you.
Good. And we are the Virgo Pisces. We are.
Let's see. We're trying to get to everybody before we leave. She says, Phoenix is asking, where are you on this Tuesday? Did you just say that?
Yeah. I'm on Numeralytics on YouTube with Queen B at 8 p.m. Eastern.
So Numeralytics, so look at No.
I'll put it'll be on my YouTube page.
It'll be in his community and his page if you want that specific thing. And then let's see, what else do we have here? I put in my high frequency entrepreneurs. Thank you for asking, Phoenix. Hope to see you. I hope to see anybody who is looking to have community and to have real conversation. I'm looking for the conversation to get going. I've been putting stuff up and very little talk, but let's do it. Phoenix, what is the next Stars and Cards? Or when is the next Stars and Cards?
Stars and Cards came out this morning. The next live
there
will
you go.
probably be next Sunday.
Mhm.
Oh, and let me announce, next Saturday, 8 p.m., maybe 7:30, probably 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing live astrology readings. I told you we'll be doing it every 6 to 7, 8 weeks, and it's coming up. So what is it, July 25th? And I'll be putting out that graphic, if not tonight, tomorrow morning. July 25th, I'll be doing live astrology readings. One question, $15, two questions, $25.
And what
if you prepay
we will
and
be
send your
prepaying.
information, it makes it easier and we can do it quicker. So you already know, and I'll be putting it up. So look at my YouTube page. And what I will do is you will email me and you'll pay through Cash App or PayPal as a friend. And once you pay, then you can get the reading. We'll do it live. I will not show your chart to the public. Okay, so you email me the birth information, eric@BigEAstrology.com. If you want to prepay and I got 2 questions I want it, so then you send the $25.
Right.
And so on the graphic, we'll have all my information, but it's Cash App, $BigEAstro, PayPal as a friend to E Taylor, my name, ETAYLOR 765@AOL.com. And it's going to be fun. So that's going to be next Saturday night. And I think we'll be live for Stars and Cards next Sunday, same time, 4 p.m. Normally we go 4 p.m. Eastern.
And so definitely for that, we're really wanting people to prepay because it's just really difficult for us to be going back and forth and waiting for the payment and this and that, and we're just wasting time. Whereas if you prepay, we can get right into it. We will definitely address you. You'll get your questions answered, etc. And the evening will flow. And then for people who maybe didn't prepay, we can put you at the end if there's time. So let's please do it like that. Please, please, please. And thank you guys. We love you. I
love you
appreciate
guys.
you.
This was fun. But now, as we say goodbye in 25 seconds, please come back and just leave a little emoji, a little comment, because it helps the live grow in the algorithms. And share it to your Facebook page. Share it to your ex, your Twitter. Text a friend this episode. You don't know what they may learn and understand that sparks something in them to make a great change in their lives. Knowledge is Love Astrology Podcast. Spread the knowledge because it's love.
The knowledge in that community, guys. And Carl, thank you.
Thank
it was
you, Carl.
a fantastic time.
We love you, bro.
All right.
All right. You guys have a good night. And Spain beat Argentina. Yay.
Yay. There are good things that happen.
Thanks for watching episode 482. I'll be back Thursday, but come watch me Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on Numeralytics on YouTube with Queen B.
Yay. Bye.